Well, thank you for joining me. I hope you all had a fantastic Memorial Day weekend with friends and family. Every Memorial weekend, I remember my father in World War II in the Pacific Theater and everything he went through and those that he told me. And I remember my time in the submarine service in the 80s where we were on a fast attack. We were out there watching the bad guys. We were listening to the bad guys. We were the first line of defense. And I remember the time that we were between Japan and the coast of Russia, where you could actually see the boats at bay on Russia. And of course the Russians knew we were there, and they were playing cat and mouse games with us. They were firing their dummy torpedoes at us to see how close they could get without causing an international incident. And believe it or not, it's just like on Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. You actually heard those things go past your sub. And then the captain gets on the PA system and says, "Attention officers and crew. If we experience fire or flooding in these waters, we will go to the bottom and fight it out there, rather than surface in these waters." Click. You could have heard a pin drop. So, yeah, Memorial Day means a lot to me. I think anyone who's been in the service and knows what it's all about. So, I am thankful for my time in the military, and I respect all those who volunteered and did their part in keeping this nation free, and hopefully we'll continue to keep this nation free, even from those that seek to destroy it. Anyway, I'm here. We're getting ready for our June adventures, and I'm making some changes. The single sleeping bag I have that I've used recently, that I also use for backpacking and camping, the dang thing is so slippery, I'm all over the mattress here, the couch. So I took my super big queen sleeping bag, had it cleaned and washed, and then I'm just going to use each half of it as an individual sleeping bag. I've tried it out on my little mattress here, and it's great. It's plenty wide, it's plenty long, and I don't slip all over the darn place. And it's nice and cozy. So I'll be using that on these trips here in June for our June explorations. And anyway, I am downsizing even more. I tell you, I'm finally realizing that on the road I am so hyped, so excited, doing so many things, just happy and excited to get out of the house, get out of town, get out of the city, that I just am so filled with the excitement, the happiness that just being out in nature gives me, that I don't eat that much, and I just don't run out of energy, it seems. Of course, I am out of shape. You saw that in the previous videos. But anyway, yeah, I'm cutting things even deeper, more minimalistic, and I'm finally getting down to the nitty-gritty, as they say, and I'm bringing stuff that I just won't habitually nibble on. And that way I'll eat maybe one meal a day, a good balanced meal, you know, your protein, your veggies, stuff like that. Things your mom used to make for you for dinner. And I think that's all I need. You know, it'll keep me thinner. I hope to lose weight. In fact, I need to lose weight. The 20-some pounds I lost prior to my 6-month trip, I slowly gained it back because I just wasn't that active on the trip. Because of, well, there's nothing really to do out in the desert after a while except walk and sit there like a rock. But anyway, I've got my plans made out for my 3 excursions we're going on here in June to explore the Washington State parks. And then I'm looking forward to our trip to Montana this later summer. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed my videos. I see they're starting to get more views. I think maybe more people are catching on to us, realizing that, hey, we're a pretty good channel. At least I think so. But yeah, gosh, it's so nice to have this couch back, I tell you. Now that I got my sleeping system figured out, I think finally I am just really happy. I think this is going to be great. So I want everybody out there to tell your friends that travel with their pets, no matter what kind of vehicle they travel in, about our channel. Email them our videos, you know, help us get out there and reach more and more people. Since the plague hit and subsequently petered out, YouTube channel and all the past YouTubers have just kind of faded away, and I think there's a new group of us coming forward, and I hope I'm in one of them. That we're just regular people out there who are traveling, re-exploring our country, and showing you what good there still is out there to enjoy, and hopefully get people to take better care of the campgrounds and to use a little common sense and humility, maybe. You know, yeah, you're a taxpayer, yeah, your taxes go to pay for it, but you don't own it, you share it. That's how you are a good steward of the land. So I think I'm going to get back to work here. I'm situating things, getting new cabinets and new compartments that I can just slip and pull in, pull out, instead of digging through the cupboards. And that keeps me from packing a whole lot of extra crap. If I got a little tray that I slide in and out of my cabinets or my pantry here, you can only put so much in there. So you really have to think about what you're packing and what you're going to really eat, and really be honest about your personal habits on the road, and just don't overpack crap. You can always buy stuff on the road. Yeah, it's expensive, but maybe that'll stop you from buying it in the first place. So, yeah. Let's see. It's great. It's finally getting warm up here. You know? Yeah, we have the marine layer that comes in off the coast and kind of socks it in between the Olympics and Cascades and Puget Sound. And that can be depressing. When you wake up, it's gray and miserable, and then you got to wait till like 3 or 4 in the afternoon before the sun comes out for a few hours before it gets dark again. You know, it's like, yeah, I think of it as a cat and mouse game. But yeah, gosh, I gotta mow my lawn again. I came back from our trip, and crap, the backyard looked like a grass savanna. The grass was a foot high. Oh man. But anyway, I am getting together my stuff. I'm packing a few things for like day hikes to go on, and just looking forward to getting on the road again, even for a short period of time. Like I said, I'm through doing long trips, 6 months, maybe 2 to 4 max, I think, anymore. 2 would probably be just great. But yeah, it all depends on where you go, depends on your season you travel in, and the environment you cross. But one thing I am working on beside this tape is I want to put together my 2 tapes for all you out there that travel with dogs, Now, I've gone through a heck of a lot of YouTube videos from all people in all contraptions that travel with their dogs and what they take. And yeah, things change, things differ depending on your breed, the dog size, weight, the size of RV you camp in. A lot of those things are in the mix. But my 2 videos are going to be basically what I carry for, say, short trips of less than a month, and then multiple trips of over a month for my 2 girls and I. And yeah, some of the things you can mix and match. It's up to you. You know your dog, you know your breed. But I've seen so many of these things, and to me, a lot of it's common sense. If you're a dog owner, if you had dogs in your past, it should be common sense what to bring. And then there's the other things maybe you forget that you take for granted. Well, those are important too. So, with that being said, I hope you'll watch for them. There'll be 2, one for short trips, one for long trips. And then other videos I'd like to make to slip in between our adventure videos. But yeah, I enjoy making these for you guys. I hope you enjoy watching them. And I guess that's it. So as the girls and I always say, we wish you happy trails and woof woof. Did I do that okay? Okay, catch you later.